Today we're breaking down the 4 key financial goals that, if we set them up right, can make 2026 the best year of our lives, so far at least. And no, we are not doing vague generalities or wishful thinking here. None of the let's get our finances in order nonsense. Today we are laser focused on specific measurable goals. Goals that can actually give us financial stability, freedom from the 9 to 5, and eventually real wealth. Think of it as New Year, New Me, but actually effective. We'll be setting clear targets that we can all start applying today. Actually, especially today, so that 2026 finds us ready and strong. And yes, you can apply everything we're going to discuss, even if you don't have a massive bank account yet. Because we will be focusing on actionable mindset and specific processes. With these tools, we can build our financial future. And since we're still at the start of the year, this is the ultimate opportunity to begin. Oh, and of course, we won't just stick to theory. Today, we're going through very specific and practical steps on exactly what we can all do with our money to build our financial future. At least, in my opinion. Let's dive right in. Before we continue, if you want to build your financial future, make sure to sign up to Freedom 24 using the link in the description. By doing so, not only do you ensure you're using a trusted stockbroker, but you're also supporting this channel directly and completely for free. And I've got great news! The Freedom 24 offer has been renewed, and until the end of February, they're giving away up to 20 free stocks to anyone who has registered from October 1st onwards. And yes, each stock can be worth up to $800. All we have to do is deposit as much as we can to get to the highest tier. And of course, enter the promo code we'll find in the description. So that's 20 free stocks, and there's absolutely no reason to miss out on this offer. And as always, let's hear it from the daily disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor or legal expert. All opinions expressed in this video and on this channel in general are exactly that, just my opinions. And they are intended for entertainment purposes only. Please do not take financial or legal advice from a random guy on the internet. Always do your own research. Let's start, of course, by getting a grip on our current reality, meaning the cash that actually hits our pockets every single month. This is the most important step, because if we don't know exactly where every single euro goes, we have zero hope of building a better financial future. That's why we start with simple yet effective tracking, otherwise known as the budget. Now look, I know that for many of you, just hearing the word budget gives you a headache. So let's make it as simple as possible. When it comes to managing our finances, there is one golden rule, 50-30-20 rule. According to this, 50% of our income goes to our needs, rent, food, bills, etc. 30% goes to our wants, entertainment and personal stuff. And 20% goes to saving and investing. Now, if 20% feels a bit too much for you right now, don't sweat it. Start lower. Put aside 5%, 10%, 15%. As much as you can, and build it up gradually from there. It's not about being perfect, it's about getting started. Pro tip, a very practical habit is to pay for everything using your debit or credit card. Why? Because this way, at the end of each month, you can have a crystal clear picture of where your money actually went. Just log into your banking app and see exactly where you spent your money. Now, everyone will spot different things in their own finances, but it is critical that we all get that clear picture, because only then will we realize what is truly necessary and what is just waste. Our second priority for 2026 must be to crush our debt. Why on earth would we let interest eat away at our hard-earned money every single month? Consumer loans and credit cards with rates often exceeding 15% are nothing more than a constant financial bleed. Now, we have two strategies to tackle debt. Option A, we start with the debt that has the highest interest rate. This is considered the smart mathematical approach. Option B, we start with the smallest amount. Why? So we can pay off the first loan quickly, get a psychological win, and build momentum to keep going. This is considered the more humane approach. Both methods work, so pick the one that best fits your style. But our goal for 2026 is to start paying down our debts aggressively. Quick side note here, the only exception to this rule is our mortgage. Rates there are usually lower anyway, below 5%, so there is no reason to pay it off early. Just paying our regular monthly installment is, in my opinion, the best move there. For all other debts, however, we need to remember this. Every euro we save on interest is pure profit. In fact, it is practically a guaranteed return on investment. And with that said, let's move on. Now, we can only cut expenses so much. At some point, we hit a floor. Life has gotten more expensive while salaries haven't exactly kept up. So, the hard truth, for 2026, we need to focus on increasing our income. How do we do that? Let's break it down. Step 1 is the low-hanging fruit. We ask for a raise, but we don't just walk in there blindly. We build a case. We document our value to the company. We show our results, and we prove why we deserve that extra cash. Now, what if they say no? No problem. We have plan B. We switch jobs. Job hopping isn't taboo anymore. It is a strategy. Employers might hate it, but the data shows that moving companies is the fastest way to get a 20 to 30 jump in your salary, often for doing the exact same job. Now, if job hopping isn't your vibe, you can keep your day job but start a side hustle. Freelancing, Airbnb, affiliate marketing, delivery, TikTok, YouTube, anything. Just give yourself a shot at earning more. The options are truly endless. One smart move has the potential to change your life completely. And remember, the only difference between staying stuck and moving forward is action. So don't wait for things to be perfect. Just start. And one massive trap you should avoid. As your income goes up, your expenses must not go up with it. This is called lifestyle inflation or lifestyle creep, and it is a silent killer. So you got a raise, awesome, invest the difference. Do not start blowing it on stuff you don't need. And now that we've handled the basics, it's time to actually build our financial future. We are aiming for the holy trinity here: security, growth, and peace of mind. And trust me, you can't have one without the others. Step 1, we build an emergency fund, a safety net. Our goal is to have 3 to 6 months of basic expenses stashed away. Why? Because when life throws a curveball, and it will, we don't want to panic. We want to be ready. And step 2, we start investing consistently. Personally, I pour as much money as I can into VUAA every single month, whether the markets are up or down. In case you don't know, VUAA is an ETF that tracks the S&P 500, basically the top 500 US companies. And here's the secret: time is your best friend. The earlier you start investing, the harder your money works for you. This is why the moment our paycheck hits, we invest part of it. And we do it again and again and again for years, until we hit that sweet financial freedom. What we just described, by the way, investing the same amount every month whether the markets are going up or down, is a very well-known strategy called DCA, dollar cost averaging. And in my opinion, it's the most effective strategy for everyone, beginners and non-beginners alike. Why? Because by investing every month, whether the market is up or down, we are forced to invest both during rallies and during drops. And we are always happy, because when the market goes up, we're happy because our previous investments have started to perform and are now bringing us profits. And when the market goes down, we're happy because we get the opportunity to buy even cheaper, which means we will come out even more profitable when markets rise again in the long run. So all we really want to do is keep buying every single month at all these points, so that in the long run we take off together with the market. Now, yes, it is true that past performance does not guarantee future results. It really doesn't. No one knows what the markets will do, and when investing, nothing is certain. But in life, the only thing that is certain is that if we don't do anything with our money, it will constantly lose value due to inflation, and we will be stuck in a financial dead end forever. That is why I keep shouting that, in my opinion, investing is not optional, it's necessary. Everyone will choose where where and how to invest on their own. But investing our money is practically necessary.
Okay, Chris, we get it, and we want to start investing, but how can we actually do it?
Like this. So, in my opinion, the best thing we can all do with our money is to save as much as we can every single month and invest it into VUAA. VUAA tracks the S&P 500, meaning the 500 biggest US companies, automatically reinvests its dividends so it grows even faster, and is UCITS, meaning it is EU compliant. And of course, VUAA is available on Freedom24, which is today's video sponsor. In other words, we want to be investing in the entire US economy, which over the last 50 plus years has done this. Yes, it has seen some good times and some bad ones, but in the long run, it has skyrocketed. So just imagine if we had been investing at all these different points. We would have skyrocketed right along with it.
To infinity and beyond!
So for those of you who want to see step by step exactly how we invest in VUAA, the process is super simple. We sign up to Freedom24 using the link in the description. We go to the web terminal, we type VUAA, we hit buy, and we got it. So if you want to build your financial future, make sure to sign up to Freedom24 using the link in the description. By doing so, not only do you ensure you're using a trusted stockbroker, but you're also supporting this channel directly and completely for free. And as we mentioned, we have great news. The Freedom24 offer has been renewed. And until the end of February, they're giving away up to 20 free stocks to anyone who has registered from October 1st onwards. And yes, each stock can be worth up to $800. All we have to do is deposit as much as we can to get the highest tier. And of course, enter the promo code we'll find in the description. So that's 20 free stocks, and there's absolutely no reason to miss out on this offer. And as always, if you want to get my take on the markets every morning directly into your inbox, make sure to subscribe to my newsletter through the link in the description. This is market analysis that never makes it onto YouTube. So yeah, go subscribe to the newsletter. It's free. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope it helped you out, and I'll see you in the next one.